All right. Hello, everybody. How goes it? Is it Thursday? It's Thursday. Yeah. May 22nd. Okay. 3 a.m. I was picking up on some energy earlier in the collective. It was giving, maybe you're looking for new friends. The dynamic in your friend group or within your circle may have changed. You're looking for who aligns with you. Okay. That's what it feels like. I like the song. You could be experiencing maybe a tower moment with a friend. You guys are just going in two different paths, and that's okay. Let it happen. Your people will find you. What is that saying? A reason, a season, something. Yada yada. I don't know. But something along, people come into your life. Yeah, right? Yeah. People come into your life for a reason, a season. But there's meaning behind it, right? But, yeah. Debating on where I want to go with this. I don't know. I feel like you need to pick me up. It's just a lot, too, going on. I don't know. Just energetically, you know what I'm saying? It is a lot. You could be seeing 414. I keep seeing this. 9 of Cups. That's a wish granted. Wish is coming true. Pisces energy. I don't know. It's a very still night for me. How about you? Anybody up? Some of you probably won't see this until this morning sometime. What does our collective need to know? The Magician. You need to be really mindful of mentally trapping yourself into victim mentality. 8 of Swords, the Tower again, and the 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Okay. What's that saying? I asked God for flowers and he gave me water. I keep seeing that. It's like a theme right now. Virgil? Virgil? What the hell? Okay, so Virgo, Gemini. What else do I see here? Pisces. And the 10 of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, be very mindful. especially with this energy too. You may be manifesting, but make sure you're being very clear, as well as recognizing any negative thought patterns so that you yourself are not, imposing self-imposed restriction, right? You could be awakening to this already. I'm just going to do a full spread. How about that? Why not? I was going to keep it short, but the sun, the star, So also too, with the sun, rebirth. That's definitely rebirth. Also be careful too, because you could be very fertile during this time. Okay, so, or you could be pregnant. Or soon becoming pregnant with and having an Aquarius child. I don't know, that's for somebody. But that's very possible. But you've got emotional stability coming in, or this is past energy where you have moved past this and had this awakening and realization, okay, I need to snap out of it. I need to get back on. But your manifestations, what the hell? I can't even talk. Your manifestations are coming to fruition. Okay. So, I mean, sun card. Then you've got the star here too. You may be a star. We've got Leo here now, Aquarius. There's like this new innocence about you that's almost like childlike. Judgment is here. More rebirth. Yeah, you're entering a completely new phase. So whoever this friend is, you know, everything happens for a reason. And sometimes, you know, no love lost. You don't love them any less. You know, you just wish them well. There's no love lost. Yeah, you could be changing your routine, switching things up. You may be... Yeah, this is the rebirth stuff. Okay, yeah, you know, if you're not trying to have no... And I picked up that before, but if you're not trying to have no babies, make sure you're doing the necessary things not to. Okay, the most easiest one is to just wrap it up, you know, depending upon preference. You know. Give me one more. The Fool. The High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Underneath is Strength. 311. 919. 717 still been a reoccurring number for me as well. 117, 120. You could be an Aquarius core cap cusper or vice versa. Aries and Taurus is here also. And I think with the High Priestess too here, yeah, you're coming into your divine, you know, switch the roles, okay? You're really coming into your divine feminine energy. Your hard work is paying off. Collective, yes. Did I say 919 yet? I'm saying it again. 116. 202. I just see that earlier. Okay. Yeah. You just need to trust in life. Take that leap of faith. I like that. Coming out the shadows, coming out the clouds, right? Yeah. You're very self-assured, self-confident. You literally are one of them people who have the willpower to do anything you set your mind to do. You're going to make it happen. 2000 or the year 2000 could be significant. 2002. $2019. So I don't know. I'm listening to my playlist in the background, and it's called Moody. I don't know. I feel moody and warm. You may run hot. I know I need me a fan. I run hot. But this looks really good. It does. Let's see. Let me pull from my Magical Sphere Oracle. This is like one of my favorite. It's like my favorite Oracle deck. What you think is a disaster it's a part of your purpose that is going to push you further into your higher timeline. You just have to, you've got to trust yourself. Yeah. I was reading something earlier, and it was along the lines of how life is a cycle, right? So you could be on a high, but it doesn't last forever. I wish I could remember what it is called, but the gist of it pretty much is the fact that, you know, how life is a cycle. and being aware of that. And you may be on a high for quite some time, but nothing is forever. Okay? You're going to get your lows. There's going to be highs, but it's all in how you deal with it. And do you see the pattern? And what do you do to maneuver and move through that? The great goddess. Let me cover her. Right there on the bottom. But it talks about divinity. The goddess Shakti and transcendence. You are worthy of beautiful things. 323. And then you are worthy of beautiful things is the Servant Queen. Yeah, divine, magnetic, valuable. Let's see what the message is. The Chin Chin. Yeah, the feminine, the great goddess. Her affirmation is, I'm empowered and awakened by the great goddess within. So it says, the universal mother, queen of the cosmos, she who is and she who gives eternal life, but who can also take it away, she who at will could create or demolish earth if provoked, destroying without hesitation all she has created, a supreme being of the most powerful feminine essence. Many have tried to travel her depths to the place of the soul, but many have failed to make it a place so full of everything you can hardly fathom any of it. It is a total light and total dark, the harmonization of the forces of good and evil, a place where it's understood that the universe is as it should be, that the evolution of our collective conscious is right on cue. Notice the floating crystal path leading you to her soul. It is beautiful but deadly, slippery, transparent, immovable. Observe the skeletons of those who fell, deemed unworthy, incapable of understanding the truth she offers. The price you pay is letting go of what you are comfortable knowing, releasing the illusions that once brought you ignorant bliss. Only the soul who accepts her as she is can make it to ascension. The one who can accept both the beauty and ugliness within her. Only then will they have total transcendence of the soul, a higher awakening and activation of their power. There is potential for growth and prosperity if they can make it past their own limitations and worldly illusions. A peaceful valley is just beyond the barren desert. Pulling the Great Goddess card can be a sign that it's time to transcend your limitations and transmute them into power. You have the strength and intelligence it takes to do this, finding the harmony of both dark and light in your life, actualizing and honoring them both. You cannot have only one. Duality. It also reads that this card has an energy of divinity. There is something you are resisting, blocking with fear, and limiting with complacency. You're at a powerful point, and the goddess strength is within you. Call upon her. And then we have the Servant Queen. You are worthy of beautiful things. Number 3. Yeah, divine magic, valuable blessings. Her affirmation is, I am worthy of the most beautiful things. So it reads, you are blocking your blessings by believing you don't deserve them. You do. Recognize your patterns of self-sabotage and examine the choices you have been repeating. We enact and accept what we believe we are worthy of. Raise your standards. You are meant for better. It doesn't matter what you've been through, where you come from, rich or poor, healthy or unhealthy circumstances, or what others may think of you or tell you. It doesn't matter how others have put you down. You are still worthy. You are a valuable soul and someone who seeks to find the magic of this world. And those who seek are the ones who find. So, your friend group may be changing also, but your people will find you. Your tribe will find you. And that's how I see it. I mean, you found me, But also it reads, just like the story of Cinderella, who was made to believe she was worthless and a servant to her family, only to be visited by a fairy godmother spirit who offered her blessings and magic if she was willing to believe she was worthy of them. All she had to do was accept them, and she would go on to live a life of royalty, beauty, and abundance. She was always meant to be a queen. It's okay if you also forgot that you are the magic, but it's time to remember again. Come home. Spirit can only give us what we believe we're worthy of. So expect excellence, speak it into existence, summon miracles. Will you accept the blessings you are being offered? This is a potent time for magic in your life. Your fairy godmother is here now. Your guides, ancestors, and angels are listening. Let them assist you. That's really nice. And sometimes you break before you bloom. And that's real. But you do. There's a new beginning here. It's up to you. And that's my message. I hope you have a great Thursday. Good night.